And, you know, I just, to this day, I can look for any reason why I want something. Like today, while I was out to the drugstore, I bought a bag of chips. Now, difference nowadays is that I took insulin for it. Mind blowing. But back then, I never did. And, there'd be a little thing. Like, I'd be doing so much better. I'd start watching everything with a little success, not much. And one little thing could pass me off. Would stop me, I should say. And that would be something sweet. I've always had a sweet tooth. I wish there was a way we could shut it off, but doesn't seem to be. So, I think that's partly my weight. I've never really been a totally active type person. Now, if I go swimming, and I used to do it when I was a cub leader. We go with the pack and we go swimming, come home, and that night we would pass out. I mean, I was zonked, one, for the overactivity, and later I would have a low blood sugar. Not because I took extra insulin, it was just the exercise. So, I really wish there was something to do about willpower. And everyone else who doesn't have diabetes will simply say, oh, just don't have any. Yeah, nice and easy, sorry. There we go. But they think that, oh yes, we're diabetics. We have to live by a different code than everyone else. But I guess a lot of people think, well, you became a diabetic because you weren't eating the right foods. If you just had willpower, you wouldn't have got diabetes. I know I got diabetes from nothing I did. Oh my God! Diabetes is an autoimmune. And my mom liked her sweets. My dad, I know I'm definitely my dad's son. Oh my God. Ice cream? We could eat a tub of ice cream. And it's my willpower just wasn't there. And I don't know, if I grew up and someone said, oh well, you diabetes was cured, of course, oh yes, I'm going to go out and I'm going to have lots and lots of treats and everything. But when I worked at a convenience store, there was a donut case. And, I would eat a donut now and again. And, of course, did I take insulin? No. Now, why am I admitting it freely? Well, hopefully you're going to learn that if you want to eat, it's okay, you checked with your doctor, you're type 1, you can eat it. But don't go overboard. I've said this again and again. You are too important to let this thing rule. Oh, well, yes, I could have that. Oh, I'll correct. And you never correct. Come on, guys. I've always said I wish I had diabetes younger, before the taste of sugar, but I would think, for my length of time being a diabetic, that I would be in worse shape now. I have complications now. I use walkers, I use chairs, and I don't know if I'll ever walk again. I'm overweight, yay. But, we're treating that. We're trying to get back. Will I ever be an athlete? No. Will I ever stop eating sugar? I will try. But everything has sugar in it. So just saying to diabetic, oh, don't eat sugar. Well, yes, I won't eat then. It'll be perfectly sure. I think I probably needed at the beginning a little bit more guidance, is what I'm saying. I probably showed, I'm taking my insulin. Oh, sorry. I didn't really get sick again, so I know my mom, when I got sick, would go to the hospital and visit me, and it was a big strain on her, too. But that's what I wish. I wish that I had stronger willpower. That's the worst part. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, how are you doing? Now, I want to talk a bit about the worst part for me being a diabetic. And I've told you in the past that I've had highs, being sick. But that's being sick isn't great. But the worst thing is going around and seeing, like Christmas, let's say, we'll do Christmas time, everyone lays out treats, and, you're to build gingerbread houses with all sorts of sweets. I took home ec. That was not a good time, but, big strong Mike could do it. And I don't think I developed a strong willpower. Being a teenager, I got it at 13. I'm not really even a strong teenager at that point. And, I got food all over the place. And, of course, you get to eat what you made. But you know what? I didn't cover that with shots. I can remember we made some whipped pie, and that was the worst day. I went and somebody else didn't want their pie, so of course I took it. I remember me and a friend went and we ate these whole pies. Now, did I worry about taking my insulin? Hell no. Sorry. I think we need to be able to build the willpower, and I think I've said this in a previous video, that we need to build willpower in a strong way. You know, when I became a diabetic, it was, oh no, you can't have that, you're a diabetic. And I think that's why nowadays I get so upset, you know, from people saying, well, you know, you can't do that because you are a diabetic. Oh no, no one told me.